first question, or a question I often get, is, can you record it during exercise? Sure, you can record it during exercise, but my challenge to you will be good luck interpreting it because of a few things. One, you're going to most likely receive a number of ectopic beats, aberrant information from the heart rate trace. And one of those can severely impact your heart rate variability interpretation and the output. Two, the one that really matters is when you exercise, your parasympathetic nervous system has to pull off the heart. It has to withdraw in order to allow the SNS to kick in and to perform what you need to perform. Remember, all the way back to the start, HRV is strongly correlated with, and is a strong, I wouldn't say not predictor, but just a strong correlation with parasympathetic nervous system, not sympathetic. So you're asking a different question when you're looking at HRV during exercise. You need to be very careful that you're equating that to autonomic nervous system health. So what I suggest, or what the literature also suggests, is a consistent time, ideally at night. That is your gold standard at night, or before practice or rehab. And in terms of position, two options are best, either seated or lying down. If you have highly trained athletes, you typically want them to actually sit up. There's something called a saturation effect that can occur. I'm not going to get into it now, it's for a different time. But essentially, their cardiac system responds differently to measurements, so you want to usually sit them up. The really great thing though about heart rate variability is there used to be the thought that you have to record it over 24 hours, so like a Holter monitoring system, or 2 hours, or a long period of time. And what we found now is through, we meaning Flatt and Esco, some great researchers out of Alabama, or used to be at Alabama, you can do ultra short HRV recordings. So we're talking a minute, 3 minutes max, and it's equivalent to the data you would get from 5 to 20 minutes long. And it's just as valid and reliable. So that's really good information when you're trying to use this on the field.